The most forbidden test ever conducted. In 1946, a scientist stood over a glowing metal sphere. One slip of his hand, and the room flashed blue. He knew instantly. He had just triggered a reaction that should never have happened. This was not just an experiment. It was a forbidden test, and it would kill him. What makes a test forbidden? Throughout history, scientists have pushed boundaries, but sometimes they pushed too far. Some experiments were so dangerous, so ethically disturbing, so close to catastrophe that they were hidden, banned, or never repeated again. Tonight, we're looking at the most terrifying one. Part 1. The Demon Core. After World War II, scientists at Los Alamos were studying a small plutonium sphere. It was meant to measure how close it was to going critical, but what they were really doing was playing with the edge of a nuclear explosion. They used two metal reflectors to push the core toward criticality, and how did they keep it from closing completely? A screwdriver. Just a screwdriver, holding back a chain reaction that could release lethal radiation in a fraction of a second. Then it happened. The screwdriver slipped. A blue flash filled the room. The air ionized. Radiation flooded their bodies. The physicist looked at his colleagues and calmly said, "Well, that does it." He died days later. This plutonium sphere earned a name. The Demon Core. It killed two scientists, and after that, the tests were banned. Imagine standing inches away from invisible death, knowing one small mistake means your body is already doomed. This wasn't theory. This was real. Part 2. The experiment that broke human morality. In 1971, a psychological experiment began in a university basement. Healthy young men were randomly assigned roles: guards, prisoners. It was only supposed to last 2 weeks, but within days, the guards became cruel, humiliating prisoners, degrading them, breaking them emotionally. Some prisoners cried, some had mental breakdowns. It had to be shut down after just 6 days. This was the Stanford Prison Experiment. It revealed something terrifying. Ordinary people, given power, can become monsters. The study was later condemned for ethical violations. Today, it would never be approved. Part 3. The test that might open a black hole. Deep beneath the border of France and Switzerland lies the most powerful machine ever built, the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. It smashes particles together at near light speed. Some critics once feared, what if it creates a microscopic black hole? What if that black hole grows? What if it consumes Earth? Scientists say the risk is essentially zero, but the fact that it even had to be calculated shows how close modern science pushes to the unknown. We are now running experiments that mimic conditions just after the Big Bang. Let that sink in. We are recreating the birth of the universe inside a tunnel underground. Final escalation. From nuclear cores to broken minds to machines that recreate cosmic violence, humanity has always tested limits. But every forbidden test asks the same question. Just because we can, should we? Unsettling ending. Narration, whisper tone. Somewhere, right now, another experiment is running, one the public knows nothing about. And history tells us the most dangerous tests are the ones that seem safe.